Hello, we are the team Put in the Pool and we are here to show you how Alaska, an Endless Night was made. In this game you play as Clarence, a former bounty hunter seeking vengeance. Our goal was to immerse the player in a magnified version of Alaska during the mid-19th century.
We chose to make a slow-paced game. Because of the story, we thought we should avoid having a violent gameplay. And from that was born the idea of making an investigation game. We took inspiration from investigation sequences from games such as The Witcher 3 or Batman Arkham Knight. But instead of having the character making the deduction, we wanted the player to do it. The deduction system was born from a lot of back and forth to have a system that can help create storytelling and narration.
For Clarence, the main character, we wanted an anti-hero archetype, an old bounty hunter looking for vengeance. Throughout his appearance, we needed to understand that he has been surviving alone in Alaska for a long time now. He's tired and old, and his skin has been damaged by the cold. While modeling Clarence in 3D, we noticed that some choices we made on the concept wouldn't work. So we had to rework his look to make him more effective, particularly with the back view, since it's a third-person game. In a game where the narrative part is so important, it seems obvious for us to add realistic facial animation on the character. We decided to make facial blend shape to allow performance capture. And to match with these different expressions, I made a blend normal system to add wrinkles at the right moments.
During all the game, Clarence is searching for his brother's murderer, a Native American called Nieto. Our main challenge with Nieto was to give him an injured appearance, but without creating readability problems on the character mesh. He suffered a lot during his escape, facing threats while he was running away, injured and scared, with the only wish to find a place to rest in Alaska.
For the rig, we needed one that fit all of our characters. It was subject to a lot of changes during production because of major revisions on the 3D model. We also chose to use Unreal's close simulation for the coat. To fit the art direction of the game, we decided for a realistic approach for the animation. Even with a limited amount of animations, we've managed to have a main character that moves smoothly across the environment.
First, I needed to work in collaboration with our game designer to deliver according to the guidelines, in terms of mechanics in the game, but also in terms of feeling for the players. As we had an open world game, the other challenge was to maintain a good balance between quality and stability. For that, we used Unreal tools to check where and what we needed to change to optimize our frame rate.
This is the first time we had to work on such a big scale map. We needed first to give a sense of wonder and vast space while maintaining a good overall quality. We had to make strategic choices not to overproduce details and quantity of unique objects. That's why everything we made is modular and reusable throughout the game. The composition and ambiances are what gives this sense of diversity. For the snow, we worked on a function that we can put on any object that creates a snow layer on top. It adapts to any situation, and it can also be painted out to add more variety in compositions. One of the biggest challenges was the lighting. As the game is set at night, we needed the player to see everything on screen. We used the maximum amount of light a full moon can cast in real life and added on top a lot of fake bounces to enlighten the darker places.
It was the first time that we worked on an open world, and designing the map of the game was a challenge in terms of content, scope, and player progression. We wanted the world to be navigable without forcing the player to depend on the map. We have to create a number of tools for the player directly in the world to help him know where it is, like landmarks such as the lake at the southwest and the rock formation in the middle of the map, but also the road that follow each gameplay zone and different environments in the world.
For VFX, we need natural effects like the water over snow. We also want to bring out the mysticism of the northern lights with VFX of our gameplay elements. That's why the Hunter Vision feels like walking on a river of northern lights.
The deduction table was the most challenging part for our team, as it is a major gameplay element, but we didn't have anyone dedicated to it. We worked together to get a global idea of where we wanted to go. As the environment is the main focus, we needed a really simple UI during the exploration part of the game. For the rest, we wanted to integrate it to our universe. That's where the notebook idea for the menu came from.
Thank you for watching and see you in the cold lands of Alaska.